Sir, can you please?
Hey, I'm Daniel Shelton from Coldwater, Mississippi, sophomore here at Northwest. Today I'm going to be talking about kind of behind the curtains of baseball. I'm going to go over the positions and their purpose and all that, and then the coaches and all that, how that goes. Okay. So in baseball, there's 9 positions. You have a catcher, who pretty much he sees the whole field, kind of runs it. He can run the whole thing. A lot of people call it catcher the captain. But then you have a first baseman who catches the ball from the infielders, ground balls, pop flies, things like that when the hitter hits first. Then you have a second baseman who rolls double plays with shortstops, runs middle infield with the shortstop. And him and the shortstop kind of serve the same purpose almost. And then you have a third baseman who's on the exact opposite corner of the first baseman. And then you've got your right fielder, center fielder, and left fielder. And their job is catch fly balls, catch pop flies, get the ball back in the infield as soon as you can. And then you have, who you all know probably your main role, you got your pitcher who's going to touch the ball every play, every time, every single pitch he's going to touch the ball. He's either going to throw a ball strike, get hit, get a walk, get a strikeout. Then you got your coaches. You've got your pitching coach who runs the pitching staff, decides what they do at practice, designs their workouts. Then you've got your hitting coach who handles just the hitters. He's in there critiquing swings every day, getting guys cuts in, and working with them any way he can to make them better. And then you've got your head coach who's kind of like a manager of the whole thing. He's in charge of making sure everybody's got what they need when it comes to equipment, clothing-wise, everything like that. He's going to be the guy that forms the lineup when it comes to game day. And like they call him even a manager in the professionals because it's more of a manager role. And then during the game, you've got your first base coach who is in charge of moving runners over to second, things like that when the ball's hit. And then you have a third base coach who's really in charge of giving signs to the hitters, telling the hitters what's going on in the situation, and really controlling the run game on the base paths. That's really third base coach is big time. All the guys on the base paths running really need to know signs. All the hitters have to know signs because the third base coach is going to sit there and give signs. However he gives signs, that when he's doing that, he's telling the hitter to either, hey, swing away here, get a bunt, hit and run, something like that of that nature, try and get some movement on the base paths. He's also going to be telling the guys that are on the base paths to steal here, delayed steal, all types of things. If you got a runner on first and third, that's where it gets tricky. You go into a bunch of signs, a bunch of different signs, so many different scenarios. The runner takes off, going to second, try and get the dude to come home third, get that run in. And there's plays designed for the defense to kind of stop trying to keep the offense from scoring here. So if you see the catcher come up in front of the plate with a guy on first and third, give him signs, it doesn't just mean it's just not pointless. He's telling the infield that, hey, we're going to run a play here. For example, like say the first baseman, the runner on first goes to steal. Well, he's trying to get us to throw all the way to second to get this guy to come home from third and get that run across. Well, what if the catcher goes out there, he's going to call a play, we're going to cut it to the pitcher here. And the catcher's going to throw a laser back to the pitcher. The pitcher's going to go home and try and get that guy coming from third, trying to stop that run right there. And then when you break it down from pitching, is probably one of the most complicated parts of the whole thing because he runs the show and the whole game dictates on how he does, performs. He can dictate winning or losing. And then for my 2 sources, I've got MLB.com as one, and MLB Network is my other source. And those were great, very helpful sources in getting me the knowledge I need to say this speech. Thank you.